All right, guys, today we got a very special treat. We have, some might say, the GOAT of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming in to play some Tengu Plant format with me and trying out some of your guys' decks that we've seen win our tournaments within the Tengu Plant Discord. So, welcome, Jesse Cotton. I wanted to quickly ask you, you're actually a fan of Tengu Plant format, aren't you? I think I've seen some videos of you talking about how you kind of like this format, or this is the retro format you play the most.
Yes, hello. This is probably the format I played the most. I did build a max rarity Tengu Plant deck during COVID. However, since then, I decided this deck is so expensive, I would never trust this to bring into a tournament, so why do I have it? And then I just sold it. But
that's a fair point, yeah.
But no, yeah, I do like this format.
Yeah, I actually I did the same. I had kind of max ready Tengu cards, and I sold mine too because I was like, it felt bad playing with them at a certain point because you're like, man, these are expensive.
Yeah, the librarian especially felt kind of gross.
Yeah. Well, all right. So I don't know what deck you're playing, but I gave you one of our tournament winners. And I'm curious, you looked at the decks I sent you. What are your kind of initial thoughts about them? Have you seen any of them before, or at least within Tengu Plant format?
So, I mean, Infernity wasn't that crazy back then. It wasn't considered a huge meta threat, but... So I played back. My first YCS was actually this was the one, the Billy one in Toronto.
Nice. Okay.
So, and I was at that. I got top 4 Dragon Duels on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, it was 11. But Infernity wasn't a deck that I was a stranger with. That was a common deck. And, well, not that common, but it was a deck that you could go to locals and very conceivably play. Regionals, YCS as well. It wasn't unknown. And the deck's ceiling's high. So seeing Infernity doesn't really surprise me that much. It's not that cool. The Mist Valley Falcon control deck as well was also a concept that was toyed around with a fair bit. I usually expect to see more Fiendish Chains in a deck like this, but otherwise it's not that different of a concept. The Dark Spear, I imagine, is just a shitty tuner. I'm not sure.
No.
Reverse target. I guess it can revive the Falcon, but I mean, yeah.
It serves a very important purpose in that deck. I'll tell you that.
It's just limit, reverse, revive it, and then Falcon bounce, right? That's the...
Yeah, so then it can basically recycle your Call of the Haunteds and your limit reverses infinitely, and it also synchros into the Mist Valley Synchro, who is very relevant in the deck as well.
What bugs me about this list, though, is whoever did this list sorted it and then intentionally split up the card troopers afterwards. No, but yeah, I mean, this looks... not that crazy. And then there's the other two where I'm more scratching my head of how the fuck these things can win games. Jirac deck looks terrible. I'm sorry. I don't get this. This looks...
Ooh, interesting. Amazing Mike, man. He's taking hits right now.
I do not like this. This is playing dinosaurs before Lagi and Dolka is kind of what are you doing, man? Not even 3 Guaibas either. I just this is the deck I want to try the most because I'm trying to see how this even wins.
Sure, yeah.
And Morphtronics is the deck I played back today because I was a scrub kid, and the deck is cool and spams monsters. The problem is, in order to make anything meaningful, you have to use 4 of your bodies to do anything. So that was always the problem back then. I don't see how you overcome that now. Especially with Averso 1, it does hurt a lot because it just gone to 1 in this format.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But yeah, I mean, I know these cards do. Cellphon's a good card. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to hear your thoughts. I will say, so Morphtronics had a single success. Actually, I think it made a top 8. And it won a tournament and got top 8 in another. And then Jirax has actually had multiple successes within Tengu Plant format. It's actually done quite well. I've even won a few tournaments with it myself. It's a really, really fun deck. You'll be surprised how good that deck is if you're giving it a shot.
What do you do if you get Snowman Eater, for example?
Well, I mean, not a lot of people play Snowman Eater. Exactly heroes do. And I guess that would be, kind of a problem.
I was playing in my plant deck. I always thought that card was solid as a debris target. Wall up a bit, sets up big Kai swings.
True. Yeah, I mean, some people play it, but most of the time, from Modern Tengu, I'm seeing it in, exactly heroes. That's the one deck that I see people play it as, just for the Ab-Zero target, and it's typically a one-of, but, Snowman Eater didn't pop off until, Dino Rabbit came out, where it was, really relevant, but, I know some people do still like the card and definitely play it. I mean, shout out to Who Needs Meta, that guy, that's his whole channel logo, so...
I love Snowman Eater. I think it was kind of underappreciated in this format because it became so impactful in the following months with Dino Rabbit, but it wasn't just good versus those cards. Like, it was very good against Thunder King specifically, which is a hallmark of this format as well.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, well, what we'll do now is I'll kind of just hop in. We'll do the rock, paper, scissors. I don't know which of the decks you brought to the table here, but I'm interested to see how you feel about each one as we kind of go through them. So,
Man, I haven't played DB in a while. There's so many ads on this website.
yeah, you got to get that ad block. Oh, I get to go first. That's big. All right, so just a reminder, we get that nice draw for turn. I'm not cheating, I promise. And I start my turn out with just the tried and true. Your best friend.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Okay.
I'm trolling. This deck's not playable.
Okay, I'm sorry. That could either mean you are on Infernity or Jurek, and so if it's Jurek, this deck is playable.
It's not.
Nothing. Okay. I'll draw. I'm just gonna swing in.
Yep.
And yeah, I'll pass back to you.
Oh my God. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, you got the king right there. This is the card.
The floater. It's just Giant Rat.
Oh yeah, it's like almost like a worse Giant Rat because of its like defense ability, but it is really good in this matchup specifically. And honestly, I mean, I'm just doing Tengu plant things. I don't actually have like a solid play either. Attacking this thing feels kind of bad. I guess we'll start. Well, we have to try to clear them out. So I'll give you that. Now the question is, do you know what to get with the Velo? That's my question.
Like.
Okay, that's fair. You could go that route. And yeah, I'll pass back to you.
Cool. Please draw. Oh my God. Alright, this is so fucking neg. What does the fucking thing do? Velfido. This card's attack and defense equal to attack of the synchro materials. Okay, I'm not summoning that.
It's actually not a bad summon here. Low key.
Why? I don't know, able to flow back into it. Oh no, Alo can't even summon that back.
It puts a Jurek in the grave. Like, obviously I'm gonna negate whatever you summon here, but it does put a Jurek in the grave, and you do play Giganoto, so it gives fuel for Giganoto later, if you can get to Giganoto.
Sure, I guess that makes sense.
And it has exactly 19. Alright. Well, we got through the Velo. Now, I'm going to play another good card.
I'll Velo that.
Now, see, this gets scary, because, like... Yeah, we'll just do that.
See, yeah, I understand, like, where Guaiba is good, because Guaiba was very good in this matchup, but...
Yep.
People, like, back then would just side into, like, Doom Cows and shit and play a stun deck. And how the hell do you play against that?
I mean, I haven't seen anyone play Doom Cow, if I'm being honest, just because Maxi just kills it. Okay, so you got the Guaiba. Now I have to think here. Do I want to deal with that? I think low-key, my best play... I think I just Veiler it.
Okay.
Can't take our chances. I accept.
Um. Yeah.
All right. All right, we'll draw, and I'm going to normal summon Lone Fire.
Okay.
Declare priority.
Sure.
I'll grab myself a Spore.
Okay.
I'll mind control your Guide. I could have like lost the game to Lance right there, low key.
If I had Lance, would have just attacked the Thunder King like 5 turns ago. So I think it's a pretty
True.
safe read. I do not have Lance.
That's fair. Wow. All right. Yeah, I'll just pass back to you.
Okay, I guess that's like the power card of the deck.
Draw Rekindling.
Yeah, okay, let's do this.
Nice.
Okay. Prio target. Select, I assume, is the old fucking PSET's target, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna target the Velo.
That's fine.
This is a Utopia angle. Get a warning there. It's a little shit, but it's not over. Everything's fine.
Alright, I'll chain the magazine.
Yeah, okay, you had it. Yeah, okay. These dying on phase? They do. Oh my fucking lord.
Sorry, I will get 3 draws.
3?
I believe so. Maybe 4.
Oh, I'm probably not summoning Waiba back. If I do that, I have to give you 4 draws. I think it's 2 or 4. It's never 3.
You could Trish me.
Trish isn't the worst either. Just it's heavy bad into warning. You have not used anything. I'd be Chainlink 1, you'd be... Wait, Trish optional or mandatory? I don't remember. Is it... It's optional, okay, so you're 1, I'm 2. Be Spore Engrave still.
Yep.
Yeah, Trish isn't the worst, but like, this is really bad in a warning. I'm trying to think if I win the game if it's still warning later. I lose that, you attack, throw into random shitter. So I'm gonna do to get warninged. No, I never win the game anyway, so I just have to play into it. Like,
Okay. So, Chainlink, I'll draw for the maxi. And then this...
yeah, you're 1, I'm 2.
I think I'll Chainlink 3 Scapegoat.
Sure.
Gotta protect the goats.
Get a token, I guess.
Okay. Oh! That was actually a phenomenal Trish hit. Oh, and I draw off the librarian now.
Oh, I should have hit that, actually. I forgot that, oops. Okay. Whole point was to hit that.
It's okay, it's okay.
That's a nice brain fart.
We're getting back into it. You know, in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, you got the one combo line, and that's it. You know, there's complexities in Tengu play, right? You know, there's no complexities.
Oh yeah,
modern.
okay. We're one combo line, and you must not be a very good modern player. Then.
No, I don't play. I quit modern in like 2018 after Goki. We moved on from our lives. You know, I respect what you do, though. You know, I acknowledge that you play a card game. It's something. You know.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I'll start by finding out whatever this thing is.
Yep.
Oh, there's the warning. Okay. Now the question is, do I have sick plays? Well, I think my plays start with tour guide.
Died econ either way. Yeah, hold on. Died of Bielis either way. Monster Born died either way. No, but I guess it's just the hold. Yeah, sure.
Interesting. We'll get the Sangan. We'll overlay. I see. Okay. That is significantly worse for me. But that's okay. We got all the card advantage in the world, you know. We can play this patiently. I pass back to you. Nice.
Dude, I swear my deck plays like 4 different cards.
Yeah, it is actually hyper optimized to get exactly Velo. I can tell you the whole deck plays around Velo, and then later it plays around obviously Rekindling.
I remember, does Guayaba need to go to grave? No, cool.
No, so yeah, it does not have to stay on the field to resolve.
Guayaba.
Okay.
Maxi.
No Maxi.
No Maxi. Alright.
I think I will Valor the Guayba though.
Oh, you played multiple Valor? Okay.
Yeah. This is actually the Billy Break list, the 2 Valor, 2 Maxi, the standard.
Oh, so it's the first list. Okay.
Yeah.
I prefer the second one. What is this book?
Yeah. I want to keep my friend here. Alright, you got a token. Alright, stand by main phase. We'll detach here for the Spore.
You have player priority, so I'm
oh my god!
There's no econ?
I don't have econ. I don't have econ. So this gets banished.
Wait, you had Book of Moon. Why didn't you levy your book?
Oh, good point. That would have been the better play. I completely
because that goes through Valor. Yeah, because setting isn't the same as the econ.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, I guess the only thing I was thinking was like, even if you do that, I just like can stall a turn. But yeah, you're right.
You just go Formula Catastor, right? You just on 0 cards.
Yeah. It's definitely better. I mean, here we're in an okay spot. It's not doomed, but that does hurt.
I need a Rekindling off the top.
Oh my god, I'm actually griefing this game.
Yeah, I've drawn. I gave you an extra draw for no reason. Like, I'm also not playing this well. All right. I'm fucking insane.
Oh, okay, off the top. I am infinitely punished here.
Okay, I have to read. What's Giga to do? Just bullshit nothingness? Okay. Fish is all one, right? Yeah. Imagine at the very least it's Guayaba Velo.
You actually have an insane power play here, now that I think about it.
Yeah, okay. So let's kill this shit.
Yeah. 900.
Okay, that's not in the deck. I'm supposed to draw 2 cards, probably? Like,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
then 19.
Oh wait, you can't attack. You can't attack with what you summon off of Guayaba. Now I think about it.
Wait, what?
You can't attack with what you summon.
Oh, wait, this
off
card's
of Guayaba.
passed. Never mind. Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's a good card.
What am I supposed to summon? I mean, like,
I low-key actually think that's still the correct card.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking back. I don't it's another option. All right, well, attack. Hold on, let me think if I'm fucking swinging into the stupid ass gores here.
Oh.
Summon. I mean, yeah, fuck it.
Respect.
Just Miststorm it back, main phase 2. Not like it's not the end of the world. I'll just apply pressure. So your hand is, you didn't normal summon last turn.
Correct.
I mean, there's no fucking Stardust in my deck.
Oh, true. I forgot his list doesn't play Stardust. It's because 8s are so rare to make.
I'm just getting Dark Hold though. Like I can't do anything about this.
Yeah, you might get Dark Hold next turn. That is a possibility.
That's what are the reads I could have? Was Avarice Life before it was? $22 in deck. Not mind control. If it's Reaper, then what the fuck do I do, Reaper? Nothing. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna sit on floaters then, because I don't think it makes a difference if I synchro for Librarian here.
Okay. Well, I do have the instant punish.
I didn't have a play around. It's not like it's a punish. What am I supposed to do about it?
True, you did have a punish.
I literally said I'm pretty sure you have Dark Hole, but I can't do anything about it in my deck.
Luckily though, I don't really have much follow-up here. Oh wait, actually, honestly, I think it's actually better. I'm gonna normal summon this, and we're going to reboard, and I'll get the tour guide. Oh wait, this deck only plays one Leviair. I'm actually briefing. All right, whatever. We'll commit. We'll commit to the terrible play.
My deck has no monsters, so I don't know how I win this. Surely you don't give me Guaiba target.
Oh yeah, I'll give you the Guaiba target. What are you gonna do? Black Rose me? Draw Rekindling again? No? Pass? Interesting. Another shot.
This seems like a noob check deck where it just beats people who play the Guaiba.
Okay, so let me explain. I'll give you the rundown of how this deck actually functions. Okay, this deck is there's a lot of, I'd say, like micro optimizations that makes it really playable. So the main reason why this deck actually is good, which you didn't see this interaction at all, is one, Velo completely clears through Tengus, right? So if you crash 3 Velos into Tengu, you will end with like a Guaiba or a Dino or something. Simultaneously, okay. Guaiba also can trade with Tengu and still get a summon because, so like if you crash 2 Velos into a Guaiba, you could crash the Guaiba, get like an Aolo at the end of it. Because Guaiba doesn't have to stay on the field to resolve. The micro optimizations is like when your opponent kills a Velo, you're supposed to get Aolo and then tribute Aolo to bring back that same Velo to slowly fill your grave with Aolos. Like basically you kind of just sit on a Velo all the way until Oblivion. You know what I'm saying? Like this card just is the most pesky thing. It obviously gets played around in the Tengu Plant matchup with Econ. Econ is like the bane of this deck's existence. But for the most part, you actually have a lot of options. It was kind of unfortunate. You didn't see a single damage step spell, and you're on 3 Lance and 2 Shrink. And you didn't see one of them to out the Thunder King turn 1. Because normally the instant punch to turn 1.
Yeah, my hand was just like 2 Valors, Guaiba, Aolo, Warning, Fossil Dig. And I'm like, well, I just can't do anything to Thunder King.
Yeah, so I would say you probably had a bit of a poor hand experience there, because for the most part the deck doesn't really have a problem outing Thunder King. And like I said, like if in the event where like, and I also had a weird situation where I didn't see Tengu at all this game, I was able to just strictly play with like everything else. And so that's kind of like worst case scenario for you as well. I also played pretty poorly. I've been on like a 2-month hiatus. I haven't even made a YouTube video in like 2 months, low key, because I've been like busy with work and stuff. So I'm a little rusty on the Tengu play as well. But yeah, it's okay. You know, you didn't get to see the Dirac shine, but we'll kind of try another deck. You know, give something else a shot. You know, what are your initial thoughts here though with Dirac? You know, like I guess after my explanation, kind of seeing how it plays, do you think this deck seems okay? Like,
No.
How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I don't like this deck. No, I still don't like this. This seems like so much of this seems to be in my hands of my opponent, like, which I think is terrible deck building. Like,
Fair.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, not a fan of that.
Okay, I respect it. You know, so out of scale 1 to 10, you put it in a 1, 2. You know,
I mean, the Tengu thing is something that's cool. I didn't really pick up on immediately. That makes sense. I like that you can clear through Tengu, but that's like the only thing I guess that I didn't really consider. I don't know, man. You ever play Recklesses in this deck to really push through for Rekindlings and for better starters? Because I don't know, like. I feel like
you could, in theory. I mean, that's why there's 3 Fossil Dig, 3 Upstart, right? Because like your goal is just to dig for Velo, and then Velo is gonna slowly get you everything else between hand traps and like Thunder Kings and stuff like that. You know? Yeah.
I'm worried this deck does have too many like weak spots though. I don't know, probably like a 3 or 4. I'm not digging it too much.
Okay, 3 or 4 out of 10. You know, we'll take it. Hey. You just saw Jesse Cotton play one of our tournament-winning lists from the Tengu Plant Discord. And if you would like to have one of your lists featured in a video like this, then all you have to do is join the Tengu Plant Discord and participate in our Worlds event. Our Worlds event is basically just a bunch of free entry tournaments that some have cash prizes where you can qualify for Worlds and play for an even bigger cash prize at the end of the year. It's going on right now. We currently have multi-day events that are happening where you can earn points to give you a qualifier slot for Worlds, or if you want to just qualify directly in a single shot, all you got to do is make top cut of one of our single day events. The next one's going to be on November 30th. So click the link in the description to join the Tengu Plant Discord, come play for free, win some money, and, you know, maybe see one of your decks get featured in a video like this one.
All right, let's see how this deck rock and rolls. All right. This is the deck I also had grievances with. Holy fuck, I don't even know what some of these do. Oh, okay, that's not even that bad. But obviously there's nothing here. Oh, why does it do that? That sounds bad. I mean, like, sure.
Interesting. I'll bring out the same
Oh man, fuck, this is the rogue killer.
It'll swing it.
So this flips up and then.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
change this to defense, right? And my guy goes to attack.
Yeah, that's actually great.
Yeah. This is the best use of this stapling shit I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, gotta respect stapling. He also gets you to Landois in that deck. That's why you play him.
Oh, that's a good card.
Yeah, Landois is a good card.
Am I supposed to do this? Yeah.
Oh, big.
Roll the 6-sided die.
I'm assuming you're declaring priority on that roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it reveals the number I roll. 6. Ooh, okay. 1, 2. It can't summon itself, right?
No, it can summon itself.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, but
they go to the bottom of the deck?
I think they just shuffle back into the deck. Yeah.
Alright, so destroy a card on the field. Special summon. Summons any mode?
Yeah, either position, which is pretty strong.
It's off on.
So fun fact, this deck actually beat Tengu Plants in the finals to win the tournament at 1. Oh, unlucky.
Well, I get. Well, I mean, I got a 6, so it pays off, right?
Oh my god, never punished. You can out this Thunder King. You can Trish me right now.
Okay, I've progressed way farther in this than I thought I would. I just hit like a torrential or a warning, maybe. I didn't think I'd be going this ham.
Sure.
Okay, that's not really. Okay, so effect special of scope in.
Oh, sure. Oh!
Suck it up. This budget TER.
Oh, that's actually so good. Wait, how do I even do this? Can you take it from there?
No, you have to give it. Wait, oh yeah, I have too many monsters.
yeah, you gotta like.
Alright, give it to me.
Yeah, okay.
And then we move back. All right. Now we're going to. Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. I do care. This is so neg. Whatever.
Oh wow, we're going ham. The Trish right there. I will Valor the Trish.
Damn. All right, fuck it. We keep going.
Oh my god. Okay. You could have just got my Thunder King back for like near auto win, but I respect that you just want to keep
that's not how we
rolling the
fucking
dice.
play.
Oh my god! Apparently you're him, bro. Oh, and you get the remote's actually insane. That one's so good. It just gives you more pluses, in all honesty, and it's a tuner.
I mean, it doesn't really do anything, right? Oh, it's from the deck. It's from the deck. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so you can search any card you want, and then actually virtually any level you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna search on the cell phone for next turn.
Yeah, that sounds good. You can actually Nat Beast me.
That's what I'm doing.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna book the Nat Beast.
Huh? Can I not use its effect?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to use its effect.
Oh, I'm getting gorsed. Okay.
Yeah, and I do have to just drop this in attack position and get my token, which you can clear, but it's the only way to play around this and have any hope.
She takes 22, right? I'm thinking if I want to crash. Hold on a second. No, there's no way. I'm just killing the token for sure.
Yeah, okay.
How did Radion hit my grave?
You milled it off of...
Oh, the nappies. Okay, yeah, right, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Now, how the heck do I want to try to get through this? Ugh, this is like bad. I think I'm just like forced to just attack the Naturia Beast. Dang, but I'm just gonna like effectively... No, we're gonna summon Tour Guide, activate effect.
Sure.
I want to get the Sangan. And I'm just gonna pass right there.
Really?
Yeah. I'm greedy.
Kind of the craziest levier of all time. Like, you just steal my vacuum and suck up my Trish.
I can suck up your Trish, yes. It is pretty good. But we're thinking for the long game here, okay? Well, that's not good for me.
One more of these in my deck, right? One of these are tuners. Put this back and Give a shit about this.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
Okay. Effect.
Yep. Roll a 1. That's not a 1. Oh my god.
Which mode does it have to be in? Attack?
No, either position. You can do whatever position you want.
No, I'm saying what for its effect. What did I have to put it in? To put it in attack mode. Yeah.
The self on? Or for the sling into pop?
Sling and pop has to be in attack mode,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, pop.
It's pretty good. Okay.
Play around Caius? Do I play around Caius? Yeah, I play around Caius.
I'll use the effect. We're gonna get a dandy.
Sure, heavy me.
Oh, I wish I had a heavy. I have to go for it. We're going for the 1-for-1. Is that a maxi?
That is a maxi. That's my friend from Master Duel.
That's a brutal timing for the maxi here.
It's the infamous one, the 1-for-1 dandy into maxi. It just makes you want to cry.
Yeah. Do I take the challenge because I'm just like doomed anyway? Because like, I mean, I guess I don't. Well, I kind of have to. There's no way you don't have another normal summon. Oh. No, we'll just pass. I accept the consequences of my decisions. Oh, okay, wait. I have my own maxi here. This is big.
Own maxi here. Oh, okay. Let's go. Effect. 1. All right. Power the mills.
Oh my god! I took it to draw. But this is pretty good for you.
I'm gonna attribute the one that used the effect target.
Okay.
Our effect.
Yep.
Oh, that's not rolling. DB?
Oh no.
Oh, there we go. 4. See, I only needed 1 anyways.
Wait. Oh, it almost goes crazy.
What do you mean almost goes crazy? Aren't you just dead?
Yes, actually. Well, I could have a Trag or a Battle Fader. You know what I'm saying?
Trag or Battle Fader?
Yeah. Billy Bragg played those, if you don't remember.
Yeah, no, I remember pretty well. What did you do again? Doesn't this just kill you through Trag, technically?
Are you trying to make Landois with a wind? Oh no, JK, you're making YV.
Oh no, when your attack is higher, this card. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, that thing would win through Trag or Fade. Well, not Fader, you know.
Yeah, no, nothing wins through Fader. If you let me set this card face down, it'll win through Fader. But
oh, okay. Oh. It's a Spear Reaper. No, you got it. Hey! That didn't do too bad, you know that.
Dude, I got so lucky. You have to admit this was crazy. This deck.
Yeah.
So every time I played this deck in the TCG back then, because I played it. This deck just loses when you don't see self on.
Yeah, true. Well, okay, so I will say that this list was done by a guy named Blaze Phoenix, and honestly, he spent a lot of time trying to make this like playable. And the main reason why I think it's like good alongside the self-on is the remoten, because there's like with this in specifically Tengu format, this is where you can do really cool plays where you like machine dupe the remoten, and then you can banish like 3 Morphtronics and Grave, and then you can exceed 2 of them into Leviair. So then that can create like synchro plays, and you're gonna go like plus a million with it. So basically, like if you don't see the self on early and you play like a slower game, if you get remoten into machine dupe, that can turn into like a really explosive board. Like how I actually play this deck is I run a single like one of ultimate offering in my build, because remoten can just banish to like search, and then you can ultimate offering summon whatever you just search, and that can create like absurd board states that you can do with this deck. But yeah, it is a fairly high roll deck. Like you do have to literally roll high roll in it. It kind of reminds me of like a light sword. You know what I'm saying? Where like
Yeah.
if your mills are good, it's great. If your mills aren't good, then yeah, it feels pretty bad.
I imagine you'd want upstart in this deck though. I'm surprised it's not in here. Because you really roll high when you see stuff like Monster Born and Avarice like I did as well. Those cards are really good.
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge with this deck is just the amount of space, because you need to have a good ratio of like Morphtronics to hit off the Self-on, and then so like obviously if you run Upstart, then you have like filler cards, kind of, you know, it's like a filler card that isn't like an actual like thing you need, because like you also need outs the Thunder King really bad in this deck, which is why he's on like this copies of Slingin, as well as the 3 Morphtronic Accelerator or whatever it is. I think it's called Accelerator, the one that puts one.
Yeah, that card's good. I think there's only 2 in this deck, but
oh yeah, maybe it's 2 instead of 3. I don't know.
That was a card I liked back in the day in TCG. That's the reason I played Morphtronic was Accelerator and Self-on.
Yeah, it's a cool deck, but you know, we gotta come to the end. You got the dub, so does this mean you rate this deck higher? You know, where would you put this?
No. I'm a realist. I know I'm looking at a steamer here. Like I'm not. I'm pretty stubborn with my opinions here, man. I'm not sure. Nothing's really selling me.
Sure, fair enough. So what would you rate this Morphtronic deck out of 10? You know?
I mean, it's exactly what I expected. I don't know, like 2. I don't like this deck at all.
2? That's doing them dirty. The die rolls were so kind to you, and you were so mean to the deck, you know. Okay. We'll go into the third game then.
This is the deck I'm expecting to be the best out of the 3.
It actually just came. That was like the most like piss poor showing of Falcon Punch I think I've ever seen.
I had 0 decisions in the entire game, pretty much. So I mean, I don't know what I was supposed to do there.
Holy, that was a rough one. Hopefully this time you can play the game. I'm confident.
I mean, I have a monster, so that's better than last game already.
I do think I'm going to Valor that monster.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Alright. No dust shoot this time?
No.
Big.
Angus. Okay.
Oh, summon successful?
Yep. Cannot stop it.
Okay.
It's a cost, right? Like not a cost, like a condition thing. So I can't like chain to it and bounce what I chain, right?
Oh yeah, no. So it's like you bounce before the attack. Like it's like on declaration.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
ahead of time.
I will chain MST to the call though.
That's fine.
Do you have a second call the Haunted?
No.
Okay. I'm lucky. Will summon and declare priority.
Yeah.
I don't really want to put this in defense. I kind of just have to keep eating 300 then.
Not bad. That's call.
Oh.
I should have done that in your end phase player on Maxi.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I will Maxi here.
Playing here with Caius next.
Interesting. Why does this thing have to be so big?
Isn't that the whole point of the card?
It is the point of the card. Actually, you know what? I'll be a greedy guy. I'm gonna summon Thunder King.
Sure.
Attack the Sengen.
Okay.
Attack the Tour Guide.
Okay.
Main phase 2.
Is there a shrink in this deck or something?
Is there a shrink?
Yeah, why didn't you attack Thunder King into the tour guide?
Good question.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll pass. Oh, that's my good card.
Oh, that's in here. Okay.
Oh, that's so brutal. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no. Okay. That's also fine.
Which card did I attack with? I don't even know. Whatever I attack with, whatever I didn't attack with.
Yeah.
Then go for a K. Let's go for a K.
And I have the instant punish.
Is it a Hylian punish?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna Brio it.
Respect.
I don't fucking want Slide Road on my hand, so I'm obviously gonna search first, but it's mandatory anyways. I'm just being lazy.
Oh wait, you summoned that Sengen off Tour Guide.
I called haunted it, didn't I?
No, you called on the Tour Guide, then you summoned the Tour Guide and special the Sengen. Or did
that was
you?
like 2 turns ago.
Did you call?
You killed the Thunder King. You killed the Sengen with Thunder King last turn. I Monster Reborn did back this turn, right?
True. Okay. Yeah, that was the play. All right, good point.
Maxi or Valor? Valor.
Okay. Interesting. What's the play here? Alright. Oh, wait, this is actually insane. What the hell? Okay. I'm going to set the Sengen.
You just told me it was... Oh, okay, it was enemy controller, okay. Okay.
I'm going to search.
Bulb.
The bulb. Now, I'm fairly certain your back row is Call the Haunted. But I do have to pitch to make this a good play. But I can't bounce your Call the Haunted because you just get a second search. So I have to bounce your Falcon, unfortunately. It's actually a lose-lose situation for me then.
I mean, I just have to go through. Right, and then no, because then I just lose to discard the last card in hand, right? So if I go through, and you go discard bounce. There's no battle fader in this deck, right, or anything?
In mine or yours?
Mine.
I mean, I don't think there's in either, but no, yeah.
Oh, this is a DD Chroma deck. Oh, I would have
Yeah.
punished, obviously. It's 5,300. I think I let this resolve.
Okay. Then I will use Glow Up Bulb's effect. And then the correct play. It's awkward because I kind of need to synchro with this, because if I go like Scrap Dragon, you Veiler, and then I get punished. Yeah, it's... Honestly... Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it like this. I summon this card. And I think I'm going to declare the Black Rose Nuke effect.
Sangan search or just Veiler this? I'm just gonna Veiler this, I think.
Yeah, okay. I swing for 24.
You don't like the other play better?
The what?
You Brio pitch Gores to force me to Veiler there. If I don't Veiler, I just die.
If I Brio pitch Gores force Veiler. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think about what line you're talking about.
You just go if you Brio pitch Gores and I don't chain Call, or I don't chain Veiler, and if I just search off Sangan, then you make Scrap Dragon and it's game. So I can't let you do that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So you just trade the Veiler for the Gores, which I think is fine, because I know you have Gores, I'm not going to play into it. And it lets you just do whatever else you want. Because then you get to go Scrap and pop the Brio for my Call. So then I just get a search off it, but yeah. Then you just have a Scrap Dragon into my field, right? And I have whatever, a Sangan search and a Falcon into a Scrap Dragon.
True. That is a good point. I didn't even think about that, to be honest, because I was thinking... Oh wait, yeah, because you let it go through. I just knew you had Veiler, so I was trying to play around the one Veiler, but yeah, that's a good point. It's fine. I accept the consequences of my decision.
That's a lame card. I fucking misplayed whatever. I keep forgetting to do this in the end phase.
Oh, true. Okay.
Half.
Yep.
I can't target it for whatever reason. Attack the token. Attack.
So he's at 12, so I'll take 8.
Alright, end phase. Finally.
Yes.
Let's go. Actually, now it doesn't even matter. Brio. Oh, Zephyros is in here. Cool.
True. We'll put this in defense. It's pretty good.
I think I just reset this.
Okay, respect.
Instead of the dust shoot. I think this feels fine.
Now what the heck do I do about all these shenanigans? I can delay another turn, and that might just be my best option. Yeah, I just pass. It's awkward for you because you kind of have to keep minusing to bounce my gores, and you need another card to bounce now.
I think the breakpoints are the same, so I'll just use it.
Nice.
Do I have anything to even mill in this deck? Mesh attack points. I mean, it's called haunted targets as well.
You can, yeah, it's like the call targets as well as
yeah,
the,
like, yep.
Dark Spear is good and stuff like that.
Right.
I'll take the 19 and special summon the Gorge. That's fine. God, that's annoying. Now you take. I'll chain to the Maxi there.
Okay.
Alright, now maybe there's a play. There is, in fact, a play.
Is it the soldier?
It's. I have Foolish Burial.
Not a dark. Yeah. You already have a dark, never mind.
We 1-for-1 and get rid of the scores.
Okay.
He served his purpose. Okay. Then we're gonna synchro here for 2. And I will draw 1. Okay. Interesting. That's pretty good, actually. So I haven't normal summoned. So I think I'm going to tribute for Caius, and we're going to get rid of this Call of the Haunted.
I mean, I'll change Sangan, obviously.
Yeah.
It is Sangan, right? Yeah, it is. This is TGU. Pressures, you can summon... Oh, I'm getting trashed. Shit. There's a bulb. There's a spore in your grave, right? I mean, a bulb, yeah.
Spore. Bulb's already been used.
Yeah, but you can make Trish.
I mean, you can get the crow here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking.
But
Like, it just has to be crow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of gross, actually.
Okay. I will enter battle phase and will kill the Falcon. Finally getting rid of that card, and I'll set one and pass.
Is your back?
I could use Avarice.
You could use a VLS. We haven't seen that card yet.
True. Swing into the thing. Nice. You didn't top the Fiendish Chain. It's pretty good.
good?
Yep. Oh, that's interesting.
What are my targets for that? Sangan. I feel like you have one of those face now. No, like.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Oops. Let's see, have a crow. Holy! I've ran out of monsters.
I mean, that's pretty good. I'm also running low on monsters. But you should have way more in your deck. Not really way more, but getting.
Dark Spear is fine. Are you using priority?
No.
I'll torrential that then.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good right now. It's so incredibly good. Yeah, it's fine.
Didn't get interacted with. The fuck are your back row?
They're good.
They don't seem good.
Oh, that's pretty good too. Okay.
Is it just like heavy MST shit? Like econ here?
I'm gonna call the haunted. And
Oh.
I'm going to bring back the gores.
Whatever you target for the crow.
Sure. Alright, I'll take the 1800 direct. And I will book the Falcon.
Okay, yeah. Zeus. Go.
Okay, that's really nice right now. Do you have a judgment? I think you already.
I do not have a judgment.
Oh no, you did already judgment. Okay.
Yeah, I got molded with Trooper.
1, 2, 3. What do I want? 4, 5. I want all the best top decks imaginable here. Okay, that's pretty damn good. I'm gonna start with Heavy Storm.
Oh, I'm just dead. Alright. Why is mind control in this deck? It doesn't seem very good.
Because Mind Control is just like the best card in Tengu format. It's too OP. I mean, it's mostly
Tengu. I don't overlay with my Falcon though. Like,
well, there's like Tengu, and now it's like Sangan. So if I tour guide is Sangan, you could like summon your own tour guide.
Yeah, I guess that's enough. It's
just
not like in these grind games. Yeah, without enough tuners either in my deck.
It also has some merit here where I like take the Falcon and then use Spore's effect. Vanish.
Not even doing the flashy play of like steal the Levier, and then Spore, bring back the Dandy, then make Black Rose turn to attack, make it 0. Oh, Black Rose is gone. Never mind. Oh, you put it back. Yay!
No, I put it back. I put it back.
You had the flashy play. That play is so cool. Make it 0.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm very dead.
I went for the simpler one that was a little bit less steps. But yeah, I could have gone flashy. You know, that is true. What this has taught me is, my God, I am so rusty at Yu-Gi-Oh! Holy shit, I haven't played in... Like, so, full disclosure, I've been playing Pokemon TCG for the last, 2 months. And in Pokemon, you don't interact with your opponent on their turn and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I got way too in the habit now of just glazing over during your turn. So there was definitely some things that I messed up on in these games. But that's okay, you know? My initial thought here is, what are your thoughts on this Falcon Punch deck? You know,
I mean, I thought this deck was fine back in the day. The problem is when you don't see Falcon, which was very evident game one. These decks rely on one single card that aren't really searchable, or always just kind of have consistency issues. I think that is very clear here. Normally back then you'd play Thunder Kings to balance out the monsters. That's not even in this deck. So
yeah, so I mean, the main reason why they do Card Trooper is, one, it trades with Thunder King for a nice draw, but also you can mill your Falcon, and then by Sangan searching Dark Spear, that can get you Falcon back. Obviously, you have access to Call the Haunteds and stuff like that. So in theory, between drawing and then milling and then dualities, you should see a Falcon pretty quickly. There's a decent amount of consistent cards. And the thing about this deck is once it gets rolling, it gets really gross. One thing you didn't really get access to, which honestly maybe, I think you had a window to go into the Synchro. Yeah, you did. So if you would have used your Call the Haunted to make a Synchro play into the Mist Valley Synchro, have you read that guy? That guy's broke.
I read him during the duel. That card is just better Falcon, yeah.
Yeah, because he's quick effect, and so that's how you kind of start snowballing. Is you once you get the tuner non-tuner set up and you can make a synchro play with it, using Call of the Haunted, then you just keep looping that, and so you can slowly build a bigger board. The other cool thing this deck does, versus specifically Tengu Plants, is obviously you have access to one of each hand trap. There's Valor, Maxi, and Crow. But with the Synchro, once that's on the board, you can do cheeky plays where during my turn, you can call the Haunted
bounce one, and then,
back, bounce it, and then going back into your turn, you rebounce the call. And so you can infinitely loop hand traps, which means you can then start, with DD Crow, especially in this matchup, you can just start pitching to control my entire graveyard. And it gets a little out of hand. I played against a friend, and I just kept banishing every light monster he had in his graveyard so he could never summon BLS, and he had BLS in hand. There's a lot of cheeky things you can do with the deck. So it does have a lot of cool stuff once it gets going, but obviously you are right, it does need to get going. And that's kind of its one drawback as a deck. But I will say, we had a Tengu World Championships, and this deck did take first place in our Tengu Worlds. It's won quite a few tournaments. It's had a lot of success in the format. Even IRL tournaments, in California, stuff like that. It is a very, very good deck within the format just because of all the options it has with stuff. But I am curious, what's your rating for the Falcon Punch deck?
I think this deck is better. I mean, this and the Inferno deck were both decks I was more familiar with in the format because they were not something that were that out there. You could very easily play these at events. They weren't popular, but they existed. Where no one played Morphtronic and no one played Jirax. That's for fucking sure. The people who play Morphtronics and Jirax were the people who were going to their first locals type thing, and they just opened up a box of Hidden Arsenal or a box of Raging Battle.
Yeah, they really wanted to try the archetype. That is true. I will say, with modern Tengu, obviously a lot of these decks have been experimented with and optimized. The Tengu community kind of goes really hard into seeing what is possible. And so that's where a lot of these decks come into fruition, where obviously Jirax, even Morphtronics, they did see some success. I would say I think Morphtronics is a bit more gimmicky than Jirax, even though we saw Morphtronics perform better. Just because Jirax, like I said, have a pretty decent matchup into plants itself. It's actually fairly favorable, especially if you consider the Tengu trades and stuff like that. Its one drawback is if they if they hold their Maxis for the rekindling plays, then Maxi really, really hurts the deck. But you can win through Maxi, especially with things like Mistworm. Mistworm can do fast blowout plays and stuff like that. But yeah, it is cool, and I appreciate you coming in and doing these. Do you have any final thoughts? Anything you'd like to say? Any shout outs? Anything like that?
Not really. It's fun playing Tengu. I enjoy doing it. I guess I haven't played with any of the Jirax and the Morphtronics were the weirdest one. It's cool seeing an updated Falcon deck because this is a deck that when I played, it did look a bit different. I do like the upstarts. That's something that just wasn't popular back then. It was just stupid. Yeah. It wasn't in there. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. I'm not sure Limited vs. Dark Spirit how much it comes up yet, because obviously one game and then the brick game aren't the biggest indicators of how good a deck is or how often it comes up. But that's cool.
Well, awesome. Did you give your rating out of 10 on the Falcon Punch? I don't know if you gave your rating.
I don't think I did. I'll give it a 7.5. Okay.
Okay.
More generous. I'm very stingy.
Okay, so out of curiosity, what is your like favorite deck in Tengu Plant format? Like, is it just straight Tengu plants? And like,
I just enjoy plants. Yeah, the plants.
Would you rate that like 10 out of 10? That's the peak.
Oh no, I'm sure there's some other stuff you can do either. The 10 out of 10 perfect is like nah. I mean, part of why I love Tengu plants is I just really enjoy playing plants. Yeah. So it's not me just like saying, oh yeah, Tengu plants is the best deck in the format, and not even close, because I think there's like many other cases when it's not that good. And I think like it has weaknesses, but I think it's a good deck, and I think it's very enjoyable. Also, flexibility. You can deck build it so many different ways. Because they're just good cards put together. That's all it really is. Yeah.
Tengu Plants is definitely the good card slot deck. Agents is definitely more like archetypal, like.
Yeah, and you guys don't play with Darkhold, right?
No. Yeah, we played Toronto Pool, not Columbus, so Toronto was without Darkworld. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of flexibility within like the meta. There's a lot of like really, really powerful decks. A lot of it are like kind of underplayed and underexplored. Like my personal favorite deck in the format is I like X-Sabers a lot. I'm also like a big fan of Worms. I think Worms are actually kind of slept on a bit.
I fucking hate that deck.
they are so really cool.
Fucking hate Nebula Meteorite. The card is so high roll. Like the difference between drawing that card and not drawing that card is so crazy. It's so hard to beat them when they draw Zex Nebula. It's just fucking over.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I like the deck, because it has like some explosive, and like so I made a build for it, but a lot of other people have kind of messed with it and made it more of like a chaos variant instead of being like just raw control, because Zex can just send a light to grave, and then Tour Guide going into Leviathan can put a dark in grave, so like your normal summon can convert to filling your graveyard with whatever you need, and so you have like a mixture of like control with like a little bit of back row, but just like a ton of draw power with Nebula Meteorite and then chaos monsters, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, I think that we'll wrap it up for this video. I appreciate you coming, giving your thoughts on modern Tengu. Do you think you'll play any, maybe some Tengu tournaments? You want to join in some of our online tournaments, go to the World Championship, win some money?
I doubt it. I don't really have time that often. Tengu is a fun thing where I'll pick up with my friends when I have like a spare hour or whatever, but to the point where I can dedicate even more free time to Yu-Gi-Oh, that's like a pipe dream at this point. So
yeah, I definitely
I find it unlikely.
Totally fair. All right, well, I appreciate you joining me for this video, Jesse. Thank you so much. I'm sure a lot of the players in the Discord will be excited to see how you felt about their decks, because a lot of them created, most of these are homebrews from other people. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I appreciate you guys tolerating my rusty and poor gameplay. I apologize for that. I've been taking a bit of a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! As well as just, I kind of been playing a little bit of Pokemon TCG with my girlfriend in some of my spare time. So, mixing card games kind of makes you play a little rusty, So apologies for that. Shout out to Jesse Cotton. Thanks so much for joining the video. That was really cool of him to come participate and play some Tengu with me. But if you guys want to see some of your decks get featured in a video like this, be sure to come join the Tengu Plant Discord. We have our World Championship going on right now. All you got to do is join our free entry Discord tournaments, and you have a chance to qualify for Worlds. And if your list is winning, then maybe it'll be featured in a video like this one. So the link to that Discord will be in the description. But other than that, we're just going to give a quick shout out to my patrons. So shout out to Wabi Adam, Eric Gagnon, Lapdogs, my dude, Photo Shooting, Brian Ford. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and have a great time doing today.